everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I know matagal-tagal akong hindi nakapag-vlog na ako talaga ang nakaharap sa camera. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy kung nasan man kayo ngayon. In today's vlog, I am very excited to share with you something that I am really happy about. Sa mga nakapanood ng previous vlogs ko, I believe it was the second. Kala mo ang dami, no? Second vlog, I asked for your opinion kung anong gusto nyong makitang content sa mga future vlogs ko. I suggested travel vlog because mahilig naman talaga kami mag-travel mag-asawa. Food review vlog because pag lumalabas kami, kumakain kami sa restaurant, mahilig din naman kami mag-try out ng iba-ibang pagkain. Product review vlog, lalo na sa aking mga luxury items. And anything that's viral or trending. I believe I ask for your opinion kung ano ang gusto nyong makita. And salamat sa mga nag-comment kasi sinuggest nila na I feature a vlog about my life in New Zealand. So, a day in the life of New Zealand. Although, hindi naman talaga siya nangyari because hindi naman na nga rin kami masyadong nakakalabas recently. Nag-upload na lang ako ng vlog ng Hobbiton. So, I hope napanood niyo yun, yung vlog ko about Hobbiton. And it is such a beautiful tourist destination sa mga fans ng Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I hope na kapag nag-visit kayo dito sa New Zealand, magpunta kayo ng Hobbiton. So, I am so excited na i-share sa inyo. I finally came to realize kung saang niche ako magfo-focus ng vlogs ko from today and in the future as well. And ito ay life lessons. Oh wow, diba ang bigat? Well, life lessons, ano nga ba yun? So, anything life experiences that is inspirational, motivational, talks about gratitude, spreads positivity, encourages, optimism, and ano pa ba? Any story that's uplifting, whether story ko or story ng iba na nakwento sa akin, and also quotes that I live by. Bakit ko nga ba naisip na mag-focus sa mga life lesson vlogs or anything that is positive? Because hindi naman natin talaga mapagkakaila na what's happening right now, itong pandemic na to, ang daming naapektuhan. So it greatly affected our lives. And ang daming nawalan ng trabaho dahil mga nagsarang companies, nagsarang businesses, and marami ring nawala ng mahal sa buhay. And those are things that actually hurt us the most. Emotionally, physically, mentally, financially, and even spiritually. Ang job means so much to us, right? Because lalo na sa mga tao na, let's say, yung mga nagpapaaral ng kapatid, yung mga single parents, yung mga anak na nag-aasikaso ng hospital bills ng magulang or family member, and yung mga anak na bumibili ng gamot ng mga parents nila, those are the things that really hurt us the most. And sa ganitong panahon, sa ganitong oras, what we need right now is a positive outlook in life. Because dahil sa nangyari na to, dahil sa pandemic na to, dahil nga sa mga, mas negative things that's happening around us, I believe our biggest life lesson here is stop worrying over things that you can control. So, itong pandemic na to, as much as possible, ayaw natin talaga siyang mag-exist. But, andito na nga siya, nag-exist na nga siya. And whether we like it or not, we are still facing the crisis up until this day. So nawalan tayo ng trabaho, and as I've mentioned earlier, these are the things that really hurt us. And if we focus on these things na we have no control over, what happens is that we start self-doubt. So sa mga nawala ng trabaho, syempre iisipin nila na sana ginalingan ko sa trabaho ko para hindi nila naisip na tanggalin ako sa trabaho, you know? Or sana mas maganda yung trabahong pinasukan ko para yung company na kung nasan ako nag-survive, hindi ko kailangan mawala ng trabaho. Or dun sa mga may negosyo, iniisip nila na sana mas magandang business ang in-establish ko para hindi ko kailangan magsarado. And then, doon sa mga nawala ng mahal sa buhay, all we could do is pray for them and, you know, let them rest in peace. But sa mga may self-doubt o may regret na sana habang buhay pa sila, I spent time na everyday nandun ako sa tabi nila para hindi mo pinagsisisihin na nawala sila. So, dahil nga nangyari na nawalan tayo ng trabaho, nagsarado ang mga negosyo natin, or nawalan tayo ng mahal sa buhay, of course, whatever we feel is valid. Like hurt, betrayed, neglected, broken. So, these are valid feelings or emotions na nararamdaman natin. If you focus on those things, it will hurt you even more. So, kaya nga sabi ko, what we need right now is a positive outlook in life. Life goes on. And, you know, as I've said, positive thinking is really, really important, lalo na sa panahon ngayon. So, sa mga bagay na hindi natin kayang kontrolin, ang kaya natin kontrolin is how we react to those things. Perfect example, early in the morning, papasok ka ng trabaho, you know, nakikinig ka lang ng music while, you know, siguro nag-iisip-isip. And then, suddenly, merong isang driver na biglang sumingit sa harap mo. Dalawa lang posibleng maging reaction mo. First reaction is, mabubwisit ka, maiinis ka. Siguro murahin mo pa yung taong yun, diba? And second reaction, you will just stay calm, and magpapasalamat ka na lang kasi kahit ginawa niya yun, siningitan ka niya, walang nangyaring aksidente and you're safe inside your car. So, anong pipiliin mo? Siyempre, diba, gusto mo na lang maging thankful na kahit siningitan ka niya, na-control mo yung manibela, nakapag-brake ka, and walang nangyaring accident. So, see? So, basically, you had controlled two things. So, you control your reaction and you control the wheel of the car. Ibig sabihin, so yun yung mga kaya nating control. In return, ang mood mo sa buong araw is maganda because hindi ka nagpa-apekto. Just encourage positive self-talk. Kung may kasama ka sa kotse, let's say, you know, asawa mo, pamilya mo, or magulang mo, kung maganda yung reaction mo, kung naging kalmado ka lang, you can also influence the people around you na maging kalmado lang, magpasalamat lang kasi you're safe. Or pag mainit yung ulo mo, you can also influence them na uminit yung ulo nila. Pagdating nila sa trabaho o kung pagdating nila sa school, mainit din yung ulo nila. Sabi nga ni Wally Amos sa kanyang book, The Path to Success is Paved with Positive Thinking. Respect yourself. Place a high value on yourself. Because of course, if you want to be respected in return, you also have to learn how to respect yourself. Paano natin i-respect yung sarili natin? Again, you just don't focus on anything that hurts you. So, let's move on from the past because that's why we are human beings, because we are meant to be living and living in the present, not in the past. Bakit nga ba gusto kong encourage ang ganito? Because this is what we need right now, positivity. Siguro dahil din sa pagiging pageant fan ko, you know, kahit dati pa, nagsimula yan kay Charlene Gonzalez, Dayanara Torres, na parang ginusto kong maging beauty queen, you know? Kasi parang ang saya-saya lang ng buhay nila na they make a difference, they have their own voice para makatulong, you know, make a change, make a difference, ganyan. Hindi nga lang natupad ang aking pangarap na maging beauty queen. But it's okay. At least I know I'm a beauty. Hindi nga lang beauty queen. I'm a beauty. But kidding aside, gusto ko talagang makatulong. Siguro dahil sa mga pinagdaanan ko rin, I know I've learned a lot of lessons in life. And it's very important for me reaching out to a person na may pinagdadaanan. May pinagdaanan din naman ako sa nakaraan, and I just choose to live positively. You know, you just choose to be happy. It's just because, again, you don't want to live in regrets, right? So you just live the life that you want. You decide the life that you want to live, and I'm sure it will happen. Sabi nga ng ating 2018 Miss Universe, Catriona Gray, I have always taught myself to look for the beauty in every situation, see situations with the silver lining, and to assess where I could give something, where I could provide something. And if I can teach people to be grateful, we can have an amazing world where negativity cannot grow and foster. Thank you. So, sa mga nawala ng trabaho, don't lose hope. I know marami pang trabaho dyan na naghihintay. Or if wala pa namang trabahong available, why not use your skills and talents to your advantage at the moment? Kung magaling ka mag-makeup, marunong ka mag-makeup, why not start a YouTube channel? Pwede kang mag-makeup tutorial. Or kung mahilig ka naman magluto, mahilig mag-bake, start ka ng online business, online food business mo. I'm sure maraming makaka-appreciate ng baking mo or ng luto mo. Doon naman sa mga currently na walang nagsarado ng business, kung meron pa naman kayong mga products na pwede nyo pa namang ibenta, do it online because you know that social media is very powerful. Ang daming platforms kung saan kayo pwedeng magbenta. Facebook pages, pwedeng Shopee, Lazada, or pretty much kahit sa personal page nyo, pwede kayo mag-start magbenta ng mga items nyo. And then, doon naman sa mga nawala ng mahal sa buhay, all we can do is pray for their souls and let them rest in peace. But it's not too late to start a conversation with your family, abroad, overseas, and tell them how much you love them, tell them how much they mean to you. Ganun lang. Those are the things that will make us feel good about ourselves. Hindi natin kailangan mag-worry about our past. There's a reason why it's a past and we just have to move on from it. So, I hope na meron kayong natutunan sa vlog na to. This is just part 1 of my positivity vlog series. And I hope that you subscribe to my channel and also please click the notification bell para hindi kayo makamiss ng mga susunod na vlogs ko. Thank you for watching. See you again soon.